Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the season finale of season 3 of Supernatural. I am wearing my grumpy t-shirt in honour of Bella because I'm still mad that she's dead. I'm still sad that she's dead. I only watched the episode yesterday and I'm still not over it. It's going to take me a while because I know Bella was divisive amongst fans. I really loved her. I thought she was a great character and I do feel like she was maybe shortchanged a little bit by the writer's strike and that maybe they only ever planned her to be a one-season character, but the storyline did feel like it was rushed right at the end to get her out. Probably because they were limited in the amount of episodes that they had to use. I still think, like I said last time, that what they could have done is do like an episode where she's helping the boys and she's like a more of a main character, but we get flashbacks to her backstory. We find out that she was abused by her parents and that she was involved in the car crash that killed them. And then at the very end of the episode, we see the little scene that we saw in that episode where she was on the swings and the demon appeared to her to make a deal, and so we realised, oh god, she made a 10-year deal as well, and that's why she's keeping the cult. We can put all the pieces together, and then later down the line she gets killed off, but I understand with only 4 episodes left, they were limited to what they can do, but here we are, it's the finale of season 3, and I don't know what to expect, because it's different watching it on YouTube than it is to watching it live on the TV. So if I was watching it on TV, I wouldn't know how it was going to end. And I'm not saying I know how it's going to end now, but I do know that Dean is in the rest of the show. He's in the next 12 seasons of the show. So there's not saying he can't go to hell, but I also know that it's not a permanent thing, that he's not going to die today, and that's the end of his character forever, which is why obviously watching it on YouTube is slightly different to how it would be live. However, I still don't know what's going to go down because 15 episodes in, the only clue we have about how to get him out of it is that Lilith has his contract, and we know through Bella that she had that contract with Lilith. Lilith gave her the chance to get out of it by saying, if you kill Sam, I'll get rid of your contract, something to that effect. So we know that Lilith can be bargained with. Will she bargain with Sam and Dean? I don't think so. But I don't know. It's the finale. Supernatural always brings out the bag for the finale, so I'm really excited to jump into it. Ruby is probably going to be a big part of it, I hope, because she has been knocking around the whole season, lying to us for most of the season. She knows Lilith. She knows quite a lot about what seems to be going on. So we'll have to wait and see how she plays a big part in the finale. I mean, I hope she does. She might be a one-season character as well. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what's going to happen. Guys. If you enjoy the video, please let me know down below in the comments what you think and subscribe to my channel for inevitably season 4 when I start doing that. If this is the first time you're watching my channel, what I tend to do when I finish a season of this show is I'll watch the blooper reel. I will do like a ranking of the episodes sort of thing. And also, I normally do some quizzes. Take a couple of weeks off just to kind of refresh and then get started on Series 4, probably. But if you are interested in watching the full-length reaction to this episode, as well as every episode of Series 3, there's a Patreon link down below in the comments, and where I might have started Series 4 at this point. Depending on how quick I am with my editing and stuff, I might have started Series 4. We'll have to wait and see. Let's jump into Series 3, Episode 16. What's it even called? So this episode is called No Rest for the Wicked. Doesn't change what I think is going to happen. Let's just jump into it, guys. This is the finale, Series 3, Episode 16, No Rest for the Wicked. Sam? What's Dean? Is he running from the hounds? Is this a dream? Because it feels like a dream sequence. Okay, I thought so. Because it seemed like an odd way to start, so I just assumed it was going to be some sort of daydream or dream.
We're cutting it close, I know.
Less than 2 days.
I don't care what it takes, Dean. You're not gonna go to hell.
I hope
I'm
not.
not gonna let you. I swear.
Okay. See, I know people have said that Eric Kripke. Oh, I'm gonna miss this one. I like this one. This opening had a 5-year plan for the show, so that's what leads me to believe that even if the worst happens, it's not permanent.
When I get done, we'll know the street.
Okay.
Ubicumque
This is cool.
in Accotazione 6,
Grayville?
New Harmony, Indiana.
Oh.
And we have a winner.
Let's go.
Whoa. Hold on. Just holster it up there, Tex.
What's the problem?
What's the problem? Come on, where do I begin? Hey, first of all, we don't even know if Lilith actually holds my deal. We're going off of Bella's intel. And when that bitch breathes, the air comes out crooked. Okay? Second,
Yeah, a surefire way to confirm it's Lilith and a way to get us a bona fide demon-killing Ginsu.
damn it, Sam, no.
Ruby.
We are so past arguing. Dean, I am summoning Ruby.
The hell you are. We don't have problems as it is.
Exactly. We got no time and no choice either. She's still got that knife.
Hey,
got
for
a
all we know,
point.
she works for
Then
Lilith.
give me another option, Dean. I mean, tell me what else.
Sam's right.
No, damn it.
What choice do they have, Dean? Oh my god, there's a massive spider on the wall. Just go along your merry way.
You guys want to save me, find something else.
I feel like Sam's gonna summon Ruby anyway.
You know, phones work too. Hey,
Ruby.
Sam. How's Strix?
How do you get around so fast?
I got the Super Bowl jetpack.
About Dean's deal.
I think she knew.
That Lilith holds the contract.
Yes, I did.
And what, you didn't think that was important?
You weren't ready.
For what?
If I told you, you two yahoos would have just charged after her half-cocked, and Lilith would have peeled the meat from your pretty faces.
I'm ready now.
She has a
I
point.
want your knife.
She's on shore leave. A little R&R.
What
What?
the hell's that mean?
Trust me, you don't want to know.
Why?
You didn't lose those hex bags I gave you?
She has that contract
Good.
that she knows is up in 2 days. Surely God's very up.
So you'll give us the knife?
No.
You told Dean you couldn't. You've been lying to me all along. So just give me your damn knife.
You're not the one that I've been lying to.
Oh, so you can say
I don't believe
No.
you.
But you can.
I don't believe you.
What?
I don't trust you.
You've got some God-given talent. Why do you think Lilith is so scared of you?
Right. She's scared of me.
Because
If
you
you
say
wanted-
she is, but
You could wipe her off the map without moving a muscle.
what proof have you got?
It's the truth.
And you decided to tell me this just now.
So that's you, huh? Our slutty little Yoda.
Dean. Charming as ever.
Oh, I knew you'd show up. Because I knew Sam wouldn't listen.
Not true.
She wants you to give in to this whole demonic, psychic, whatever, okay? I mean, hell, she probably wants you to become her little Antichrist superstar.
Maybe.
I want Lilith dead. That's all. You want to save yourself? This is how, you dumb, spineless dick.
Oh god. I do like Katie Cassidy. But I don't know how I feel about this situation.
Ruby, hey!
Like, I don't know who I believe, who's right, who's wrong. She can sure kick Dean's ass though.
The hell are you grinning at?
Missing something?
Well
I'll kill you,
done.
you son of a bitch.
Have they hidden another devil's trap? How many devil's traps on ceilings the demons always fall for? This one was different. They were in the middle of a fight. She was off her guard. It was like the third,
I knew you'd come.
fourth time they trapped a demon by putting a devil's trap on the ceiling.
Wait.
What if Ruby's right?
About?
If I can't take out Lilith? Quit looking at me like that.
What, are you gonna give her the Carrie stare and Lilith goes poof?
I don't know what Ruby meant. You know, maybe we should just go ask her.
Sam, you wanted the knife, I got you the knife.
You've had no powers for a
Listen to me
year.
For a second. Last time, Lilith snapped her fingers and put 30 demons on our ass, and all we got's one little knife. I mean, like you said, we go in smart or we don't go in at all.
Well, this ain't smart.
We got one shot at this, Dean, just one.
That's
Oh god, it's dropped.
all I'm saying. Sammy, all I'm saying is that you're my weak spot. You are. And I'm yours.
You don't mean that. We're family.
And those evil sons of bitches know it too. I mean, what we'll do for each other, you know, how far we'll go, they're using it against us.
So what, we just stop looking out for each other?
We stop being martyrs. Man, we stop spreading it for these demons.
He's right though, they need to stop doing that. I'll die for you, you die for me, which I get. But it's like,
You totally should have been jamming Eye of the Tiger right there.
where has it got them?
I totally rehearsed that speech too. The hell does a demon do for fun?
How's that granddaughter of yours?
Homesick, poor thing.
darn bug that's going around now.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, you give her a big old hug from me and Judy.
You bet. Take her easy, Tom.
She knows that Sam and Dean are after her. Does it like help me? She also knows that there's 2 days left of the deal. She knows they're coming for her.
What were you guys talking about?
Just how much we love you.
What happened to your dress?
Oh, Freckles is mean to me.
That's nice, dear.
Daddy, will you push me on the swing?
Sure.
Why is Lilith always taking over little girls?
But don't you want to change first? Maybe after a while? Do you think maybe you could
Don't do it.
let us go?
No. Oh, she's gonna kill you now.
Why?
Well, I don't know.
Don't you want to be here?
So it comes like across like Lilith. She wants to be part of a family. That's kind of her MO. Because even when she was in the first episode, she was like a daughter holding that woman's hand.
Okay, this isn't your fight.
The hell it isn't. Family don't end with blood, boy. Besides, you need me. Bobby, you're playing wounded. Tell me, how many hallucinations have you had so far?
Oh.
Bon Jovi?
Bon Jovi rocks, on occasion.
Bon Jovi does some great songs. I don't know this song though. Oh, this is not going to end well. Any show that has like this really like nice, warm-hearted, heartwarming moments. Something bad's coming.
Do you realize you have a taillight out, Mr. Hagar?
Yes. Yes, sir. You know, I've been meaning to take care of that. As a matter of fact...
Oh my god, no jump. Dude. Oh god. How did he know that was a demon?
I could see its face.
Was it a demon?
Face under that one.
I mean, it did like the flashy bit, which usually means it's a demon, but he has been hallucinating.
How is it not that crazy?
Well, you got just over 5 hours to go. You're piercing the veil, Dean.
Oh.
Glimpsing the B-side.
But how would you know what's real and what's a hallucination?
Please, you're almost Hell's bitch. So, you can see Hell's other bitches.
Thank you.
Why'd you try to go to Mr. Weprin for help?
Oh god.
I didn't.
Is he a demon?
I don't know what you mean.
You're a big fat liar.
I'm sorry.
You're just a mean old man.
Do something. Help me, please.
I don't think I like you anymore.
Grandpa!
Nobody scream, okay? Screaming makes me mad.
Do you know, I like how different she is to Yellow Eyes, Azazel. Because she's always little girls, it's really creepy. And I just think that really works because of how different it is. She's not just, I'm another demon, but she's a girl. Little girl.
But I've read it 26 times.
Again.
Once upon a time, in the town of Selene, and the princess was doomed to be sacrificed to the dark and terrible dragon.
This is a dark children's tale. No wonder Lilith likes it.
I'd like my knife back.
Oh god, it's how did she get out?
Like a chicken bone.
How the hell did you get out?
She don't know about me could fill a book.
That's not an answer.
Oh.
What?
Nothing. I just I couldn't see before, but you were one ugly broad.
Sam, give me the knife before you hurt yourself.
How did she get out?
It's already over.
She's working for
I
Lilith.
gave you away to save Dean. You shot me down. Now it's
Lilith let her out.
What the hell's taking Bobby? I'm trying.
Nice, Bobby. And I don't, in a weird way, I don't want them to kill Lilith because I'm really enjoying the portrayal of her by the 2 actresses that we've seen so far. I want more.
It's It's not her.
Oh, I had a feeling.
It's not the girl anymore.
Ruby.
We need a time.
Well, there's got to be something. There's got to be some way. Whatever it is, I'll do it. Don't, Dean! I'm not gonna let you go to hell! Dean. Yes, you are!
Yes, you are. Keep fighting. Take care of my wheels. Say, remember what Dad taught you. And remember what I taught you.
Oh, God. It's time.
I wouldn't wish this upon my worst enemy.
Oh, God.
Hellhound.
It's weird, like, your instinct is to run, but you already know there's no escaping this.
Wait!
You want to die?
Sam, that's not Ruby.
It's Lilith!
It's not Ruby!
I said it was Lilith!
It's all grown up and pretty.
As soon as she got out of that devil's trap.
She was a very bad girl. I've wanted to meet you for a very long time.
She was in a little girl before, let's not do this.
Your lips are soft.
But his body's hard.
You have me.
Sickum boy.
Oh.
Yes.
What's happening? What is happening? Lilith? What? So whatever she tried to do to Sam failed. Don't want my arms crossed.
I said back.
Kill her. Leave that body, Lilith.
I don't think so.
It's alright, we'll get you back next season, Dean. Shit. Is this hell? Ruby was right when she said it's like Hellraiser. Oh my word. Okay guys, that was my reaction to the season 3 finale, No Rest for the Wicked, and Dean is in hell. I think I kind of expected it, but I wasn't sure. I knew it was going to end one of two ways. They get out of the deal, or Dean's in hell, which I know sounds stupid because that was obviously how it was going to end, one of the two ways. But I could have seen Dean going to hell. It didn't surprise me, just because with the series 2 two-part finale, they killed Sam off and they brought him back. So I knew that if they killed Dean off, it's not a permanent thing. Which is why it was actually really funny thinking about it that way, because series 2, well, the penultimate one of series 2 ended with Sam being killed by, I think his name was Jake, being stabbed in the back, and then Dean was holding his body going, Sam! And it was really sad and emotional. This episode ended with Dean dying and Sam holding his body, so it's funny how they kind of like mirror each other. I found series 2 sadder, not because it was Sam, but there was just felt like a more emotional weight to it, whereas this one didn't affect me as much emotionally, and I don't know why that is. I really don't know why, because it was sad, but I feel like, again, with this 4-episode thing, everything felt compressed and a bit rushed. But that was still really enjoyable. I'll get to the whole episode in a moment, but that the ending itself was great that Dean actually died and went to hell. That sounds a weird thing to say. That's not what I mean. But it was good for the story that he went to hell, and it was really cool. And then the image of hell that we saw at the end was creepy, and all the chains, and the lightning, and he's chained up in the middle of like this nether realm sort of space, and that's really cool. And I'll get to what I expect from the next season at the end, but the ending was really good. There was just something that felt rushed about the whole thing to me, and I don't think that's the show's fault. I really don't. I feel like having only 4 episodes to do everything that you want to do with Bella and Ruby and Dean and the Hellhounds, they did the best they could, and it was a really good episode. I really enjoy Lilith. A lot. I find her really fascinating to watch, and I love the fact I preferred her more when she was in the little girls, because that was really creepy, and her having this family hostage because she wants to just be this family and them to take care of her and make a cake, read her a story before bed. That's great. I love that kind of stuff, and it was creepy. And that's why I never believed from the start when she was saying that Lilith is on like a break, because Lilith knew that Sam and Dean were hunting for her, and she knew that there was less than 2 days at the start of the episode for the contract. She knew that they were going to be gunning for her, so she knew that they were coming. At least that's how I interpreted what was going on, that she knew they were coming, and she had all these demons set up because she knew that she had to protect herself. But she's cool. The family stuff, again, it felt weird for a finale. It felt like a Monster of the Week type storyline. They're holding the family hostage with the demon that takes place with the daughter and makes them like look after her. That felt Monster of the Weeky. What wiki? I'm saying a lot of weird things today, but I enjoyed it. It was cool. It was fun to watch, and I hope that when we see Lilith again, she's in the body of a child again, because she was good in Ruby's body, but I enjoyed her more as the little kids that we've seen. And I knew from the second that Ruby got out of that devil's trap that it was Lilith, or at least she was working with Lilith, because how did you get out of that devil's trap? Oh, there's things about me you don't know. No, that's not an answer. And they just went along with it. I'm like, that's not an answer, boys. What are you doing? Like, ask her to tell you, or at least she wouldn't have told her because she was Lilith. But I don't know, the fact they just accepted it so quickly really bothered me, because I would be like, no. How did you get out of the devil's trap, darling? How did you get out? How did you get out? There was a lot of nice emotional moments in this episode between Sam and Dean, and I was distracted a little bit by the spider on the wall. But it was nice to see them talk about the end of Dean and talk about Dean going to hell, and Dean finally admitting, like, you cannot save me, I'm going to hell. But that's also funny to watch because his fight or flight kicked in, because they literally just had a conversation when Dean said, you can't save me, let me die, I'm going to hell. And the second the Hellhounds appeared, they started to run. And it's just funny how that instinctive fight or flight response kicks in when you're actually faced with danger, even though his brain had told him, he'd accepted that he was dying, but his brain in that moment was like, run. And he did. And for a second, there was maybe a way out of it, because Lilith was there and they were chatting to her, but she let the Hellhounds in and they tore him apart, and it was not nice to watch. And I imagine a lot of fans, when they watch this live, would have been in bits. And I think if I watched it live, I would have been a lot worse off than I am now, purely that I know that he's coming back. But I think that was Sam that cried. But it's just different watching it live, you know, because you just don't know exactly what's going to happen next. Just touching on Ruby slightly, I don't know if she's actually working with Lilith now. I did think she was when she got out of the devil's trap, but then we found out that was Lilith inside her. So whether that means that she's working with Lilith or not, I don't know. I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't trust her. I still don't trust her, because there's a lot of like false promises and all this stuff that nothing seems to add up to much. Or the only good thing she's had is that dagger. But I don't know. I presume she's going to be in series 4 at this rate, because she looks like she's still alive. Although Lilith did crack in the neck a little bit, so maybe she is dead. Maybe she's dead. You have to let me know in the comments, because I don't want to read up on it and spoil season 4 for myself. But yeah, let me know if is Ruby still alive? Is she dead? Oh, also with Lilith, she tried to do she has this weird white power where she puts her hand out and she goes, and the things start glowing. Like she wiped out the people at the police station with that power. And she went to do it to Sam and it didn't work, which is interesting because I found it really odd that at the start, throughout the season, Sam's vision just disappeared. And they kind of explained it away with, well, his visions have gone, now Yellow Eyes has gone. Which I found odd. I didn't really like that, personally. I felt that was a bit of a cop-out for the show, just having to, like, not deal with his visions anymore. Like, they didn't really want to carry on with that storyline. And I don't think they wanted to maybe stick to that, so they just kind of retconned out a little bit, which I didn't like. But they seem to be bringing it up again, which I am a fan of. That they're not just forgetting that it happened. And there's something about Sam that's still not fully piecing together yet, which is exciting. So is he still got these psychic powers deep down? Did Yellow Eyes just help bring it out, but it is still dormant? Something happened. Something about him is different enough that Lilith cannot just kill him. And she's scared of that. But what is it? I don't even want to guess because I don't want to spoil it for myself. I'm hoping we get to find out more about that next season. But it's intriguing. Like, why could she not kill him? Because even if he was a demon, she could just wipe him out, surely. So what about Sam is powerful enough that Lilith's powers cannot kill him? Interesting. It was nice to see Bobby again. I hoped he would have a bigger part to play in the actual end of it in the house, but he did the sprinkler thing and then just never showed up again. I had a feeling maybe he was going to like show up at the last moment and save the day, but no. But before I talk about what I actually expect for next season, I thought it was a really good episode. A little rushed, like last episode, but I don't think that's the fault of the show. They were limited what they could do, but I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed all the Lilith stuff with the family. I think it was a good story point, narrative twist to kill Dean off, because he will be back next episode or next season at some point. But it was visually cool to watch him get torn apart, which I know sounds odd, but seeing him in hell is very Hellraiser, with the chains all around him holding him up, and the flashing the lightning and stuff, and it was really visually quite cool to look at, really fascinating, and I am excited to see what happens next season. Now, so my thoughts for next season, briefly. Obviously, I don't know if Ruby's still alive, you can let me know. If not, she'll play a part in it. The hunt for Lilith is probably still going to be a thing. Dean will come back, but I don't know how. What I do know, just full disclosure, is that a fan favourite character appears next season, and I know who he is. I don't know a lot about his story, but I just know the character exists. So I'm excited to see them and their introduction and how they fit in with Sam and eventually Sam and Dean. That's all going to be really interesting to find out. And also, what I do want to know, the only plot point I can think, other than Sam, what the hell's going on with Sam and Lilith's power, the only plot point that I can think that they've raised in the past that we haven't really touched on is how does Mary know Yellow Eyes? They mentioned that in series 2, episode 21, I think it was. I think when Sam had the vision with Yellow Eyes, they went back to the crib. Mary walked in and she's like, "It's you." And they've not touched on it all season. And like with the fact that Ellen and Joe have just disappeared into thin air. There was a lot of stuff in series 2 that seemed to just go in series 3. And I understand a lot of shows do that where the next season starts and things have changed. Some characters just disappear or they write characters out, and that's fine. But I do know eventually they do explain the Mary thing, because someone in the comments did say, I'm not going to tell you how, but it is explained eventually. So that's exciting. I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, I'm just really excited for series 4. I felt like the season went by so fast because it was a short season, but only by 6 episodes. It was shorter. I put out the episodes more often on YouTube and Patreon every 4 to 5 days, so I felt like I got through the season really quickly, maybe in less than 2 months, I think it was. So yeah, it flew by, but it was a really strong season. I really enjoyed myself. I'm looking forward to doing my ranking tournament that I do to see what comes out on top, because I'm not sure. There's a couple of episodes in my mind that I've got as favourites, and there's a couple of episodes in my mind that were near the bottom for me. So I'm intrigued to see how that all turns out. So please tune in for that video when I release that. That is an interesting thing for me to do. And that spider's now crawling up the curtain. Yeah, that was really interesting. Actually, I'm excited now. Really excited to see where Series 4 takes this storyline. This is going to be good. Tune in next episode, guys. I'm going to be doing the bloopers next time. And then, like I said, I'm going to be doing ranking of the episodes and also maybe do some quizzes again. I'll see what I can find. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know down in the comments what you thought of the finale of Dean dying. How did you react to it when it was live? Because I can imagine, especially because a lot of people are more Team Dean than they are Team Sam. I'm one of the minority that's in Team Sam. I imagine those guys, you guys that were Team Dean, were not okay with this episode. Really emotionally devastated, I can imagine, and I don't blame you. It was tough to watch. Even as someone who's more on Sam's side, it was really tough to watch Dean getting killed. Luckily, he'll be back soon, guys. He'll be back soon. As always, guys, my name is Scott. Hope you guys are well, taking care of yourselves and staying safe. If you enjoyed the video, like I say, please let me know down below what you thought in the comments. Subscribe to my channel for the last few episodes of the Series 3 videos that I'm doing, and then eventually Season 4. So take a look at my Patreon down below for the full reactions to this series. And thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all soon for the next episode of Supernatural. Bye, guys. Take care.